says District 2 Commissioner report before public comment, please. So, thank you. So I have a statute here regarding open meetings. The Zoom is not a private matter. I would encourage the public to express their issues and concerns during public comment regarding the Zoom discussion being held privately. An opinion that just discusses whether or not we should continue with Zoom, that doesn't meet the statute. So it's up to the public to express their issues and concerns regarding Zoom. I still will, in executive session, or in this period, I'm actually going to read every Zoom comment publicly since we're in my District 2 Commissioner report. First, I'm going to advise everybody, I sit on the board of behavioral health for our entire region. There is a resource that is for the 5 northern counties. So if you have family or friends of attempted suicide or need that type of counseling, we've added this to our intranet, but I also wanted to make sure I discuss that with the public because it's every Tuesday, the first Tuesday of every month, if people want to participate or know somebody that needs that resource. So in an effort to be transparent and to give the voice to the people regarding their concerns regarding Zoom, I have received a number of comments regarding continuing with Zoom. So we're going to go through those comments to ensure that the voice of the people regarding Zoom is heard. So specifically, I received an email from Mr. Bowman. It has come to my attention that you may be considering ending the practice of allowing citizens to participate in hearings, workshops, and open meetings via Zoom. My understanding is that the Idaho Association of Counties has made that recommendation, citing costs and potential issues arising from the technical problems. To my knowledge, there has been maybe one meeting that had to be postponed due to being noticed as being on Zoom when something went wrong. At least a few hundred have gone off without a hitch. The request from Mr. Bowman is that we continue with Zoom to ensure that we're allowing most people to participate who can't make it to the county office. I received a comment also from Ms. Susan Drumheller regarding the same issue. She says that this began in COVID, streaming of the public meetings on Zoom and allowing the public to participate via Zoom. I realize that occasionally there are technical difficulties, which is one reason when I am able, I try to attend meetings in person. However, many times I don't have time in my day to drive back and forth to meetings. She is in favor of continuing Zoom. There are significant more comments made by people regarding Zoom. Miss Molly O'Reilly requests that we retain Zoom. We have Molly McKeon requests that we maintain Zoom. Reg requests that we retain Zoom. Cheryl Kins requests that we retain Zoom. I am in one of the things that I want to clarify, Idaho Association of County, they didn't comment on costs. They commented on technical difficulties, and that if we have a technical difficulty, you could be required to redo that meeting if that was the mode that was available. Now that is their recommendation. That doesn't mean that we couldn't figure out how to not have a technical, maybe even possibly looking at a disclaimer that says, if you're an active participant in the actual proceedings, it is in your best interest to come to the building, because if you're not heard over Zoom, that we're not going to redo the hearing. That could be a way to fix the opinion that Idaho Association of Counties gave. It was not a rule. It was a suggestion. There are counties that still do use Zoom. We have a number of people that live rurally who rely on Zoom. This meeting is also during the day, which doesn't allow for a lot of people to attend. Although this room is packed, look at the number of people that are on Zoom. It's reasonable for the county to consider options to include the community that it represents in the process of county government. I recommend that we explore that option and that you urge commissioners to have an open dialogue and not secret the discussion away in an executive session, as there is nothing that will be discussed that has not been openly made public. And that will end my District 2 commission. Oh, I owe a thank you to Merle. When we had our workshop, he rocked it out, gave the presentation, and was able to work with the entire community on that. So thank you for stepping up during that problem. And that will be all for District 2.
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
You may.